Hey guys, I'm back with another alkaline cooking video. Today we're going to make alkaline vegetable lo mein. This is really pretty simple. First you're going to need some noodles. I like to use the spelt spaghetti noodles. I've tried Kamut noodles before too, but you can use either one. So we'll get you some noodles boiling. I've already got my water going. Make sure your water's salted, or a little bit of oil. Got to keep an eye on these noodles. You don't want them to overcook, because once we start sauteing them with the veggies, they'll just all stick together and it'll taste like they're overcooked. It won't be good. So keep an eye on these. A little pinch of sea salt. There we go. Now over here, I'm going to get you a pan going. You don't have to use a wok if you don't have one. Let's see. Medium-high heat. Okay, so this pan is almost heated. For this meal, you can use any veggies you have on hand. Today we're going to use, I've got some white onion, a green bell pepper, and a red bell pepper. I have about one large white onion chopped up in there. I like lots of onions. I'm going to use those. And then I'm also going to use one package of mushroom that I have already chopped up. And then when the meal's done, you stir in green onion. So you'll need those. And then we're going to make a sauce. We're going to use some limes and some sesame oil and agave. Fresh ginger, it tastes better, but I don't have any, so I'm using powdered ginger. I'm using what I have on hand. So this recipe is really easy because you can use what you have on hand. The base ingredients, though, to get it to taste right is the sesame oil, the ginger, some agave, onion powder, sea salt. You need those to get that taste in the veggies and the noodles. And that's what's fun about veggie lo mein. It's a very quick and easy meal. You can use veggies you have on hand, and most of the ingredients, you know, if you're following Dr. Sableye style, most of these you'll have on hand. You might need to run out and get some sesame oil, some ginger if you don't have that. But yeah, so first thing you're going to start out with is some oil. You're going to oil the pan with two different oils. I'm going to use a little bit of grapeseed oil. Make sure you're putting this oil in a pan that's nice and hot. And then I'm going to use a couple of tablespoons of sesame oil. This is toasted sesame oil. Now we're going to start adding our veggies. We're not going to cook these veggies till they're real soft and tender. You want them to still have kind of a bite to them. Add your mushrooms. Keep moving around in the pan, get them sauteed real nice, get them coated with all that oil. This is not a dish that you want to make a whole lot, because this dish is high in fat because of all the oil that you have to use. Okay, while that's cooking, now you can add some seasoning to it. Let's get the rest of that oil off of there. I'm going to start with a teaspoon of sea salt. And if I feel I need more, we'll add more after I taste it. Then you're going to add some teaspoon of onion powder. We're going to add half a teaspoon of ginger powder, or fresh ginger. You can add about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. Get that all stirred in. keep an eye on those noodles. Whew. Let's get them out of here. They look about done. Yep. Alright, I'm going to drain these noodles. Okay. Keep tossing and stirring these. You can go ahead and give one of your veggies a taste. Make sure it's got enough flavoring. Alright, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon more of sea salt and a fourth a teaspoon more of ginger and another half teaspoon of garlic powder. It really depends on how many veggies you have. So if you end up with a lot of veggies, you're going to need to season it more. If you're just doing a small amount, you know, you might only need a teaspoon. Okay, now while that's cooking up, keep an eye on it, keep stirring it. We're going to make a little sauce here. Alright, for this sauce, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Like I said, this has a lot of oil in it. Then you're going to need 2 tablespoons of agave. And no, it's not going to be highly sweet like you're thinking. It's just going to have that hint of sweetness like when you get them from, you know, the Chinese restaurant or wherever. Alright, so now we're going to add the juice from 2 key limes. Got to move quickly here because you don't want your veggies overcooking. My light just went off on my cell phone, so I do apologize. I knew it was going to happen from all the heat. Alright, so then we got your base in here. Of course, we're going to need some ginger powder. About a heaping teaspoon of ginger powder. Going to do some, these are optional, but give it a little spice. It's not going to burn your tongue off. A little bit of red pepper flakes. Give it some spice. But you don't have to add it. Teaspoon of onion powder. Teaspoon of sea salt. Now we're going to give it a whisk. Stir it up. And if you have it on hand, you don't have to use it. This will help with the flavor just a little bit more. This is tamarind. Let me put the lid back on so you can see. This is tamarind concentrate. Use a small amount of this. We're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon. That stuff's real messy. I usually have to clean my container off each time I use it. Give that another whisk. All that mixed in there good. Alright, let's get these veggies again. Oh man, I wish the lighting was better, guys. Alright. These veggies are almost done. Grab another one, give it a little taste. Come on. Okay. Now, it's the fun part. Before we add these noodles, I want to show you these up close. You see, these are These still have a lot of bite to them. You can tell just by the way they're looking. But that's good. You just want them stir-fried, lightly cooked. Now we're going to add our pasta. We're going to add our sauce. It's not easy getting all of it out of there, so the best you can. You start. It's easiest to stir it like this. You try stirring it turn your heat off too now. If you try stirring it, you know, like this, it's not going to work. Alright, so now this is when we're going to add a bunch of our green onion. Oh yeah, look at that. And then one of our most important ingredients, some sesame seeds. Put a whole bunch in there. It was probably a couple of tablespoons. And I probably added about 1.5 cups of green onion. Just keep mixing, mixing. Your pan might fly all over, but it's okay. See how quick this was? And I really didn't cut a lot out of the video when I edited this. So, you know, the only parts I cut out was when I walked away to wash my hands and when I took too long to maybe open up a seasoning or get something prepared. I didn't cut much at all out of this video. And let's see how long it took us to make this. 11 minutes. That's not including the 5 minutes it took my water to boil so that I could add the pasta, and the couple of minutes it took for the pan to heat up. So, well, then you got to include the time it took to cut up your veggies. Okay, there you have it, guys. Alkaline veggie lo mein. Let me get this plated for you and show you how it looks. I have really made myself a mess down here. All right, let's get this plate here in my mess. Look at this mess. Okay, we'll try to, oh, there's not enough lighting there. All right, so I'm gonna plate it and then show you after I plate it so that you can see. This is so easy to make, and I'm telling you, it'll look like you just went downtown and bought some food from a restaurant and you are cheating on your meal. You can garnish it with a little extra green onion if you want, just like that. Make it fancy. Maybe you're having a date night. You can put a little extra sesame seeds on top and really make it look pretty, just like that. There you go, guys. I'm sorry the lighting is so bad. Let's see if I can, oh, here we go. Here we go. Alkaline vegetable lo mein. Man, this lighting. There it is. But I'll get a good thumbnail. Maybe I'll even insert a photo at the end this time for real so you can see it in better lighting. But there it is, guys. That is a quick, easy meal. You can have this chopped up, cooked, and done in 30 minutes. Alright, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the way it tastes. I hope you're enjoying our recipes. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of the recipe once you try it. If you have other ideas that you want me to make, please let me know. I've been taking these ideas, putting them down, and I'm going to start making them for you guys. So be sure to keep the ideas coming. I take all of them into consideration if I think it's possible. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to check out some of our other videos. And that's about it. Oh yeah, down in the description box you will see links for where to find ingredients, where you can find it online if you can't find it in your store, and other information that you might want to see, yesterday's video and whatnot. Alright guys, see you in our next cooking video. Bye!